Addiction is like a powerful habit that's hard to break. It's a condition that affects many people around the world, regardless of age, gender, or background. Addiction can start innocently enough, perhaps with a casual drink at a party or a prescription for painkillers after an injury. But over time, what begins as a simple choice can spiral into a compulsive need. This need can become so overwhelming that it feels impossible to resist, even when we know it's causing harm to ourselves and those around us. It's when we feel a strong urge to do something, even if it's bad for us. This urge can be so intense that it overshadows everything else in our lives. We might find ourselves thinking about it constantly, planning our days around it, and feeling anxious or irritable when we can't have it. This is the nature of addiction. It takes hold of our thoughts and behaviors, making it difficult to focus on anything else. This urge can be for a substance like drugs or alcohol. These substances can alter our brain chemistry, creating a cycle of dependency that is hard to break. The more we use them, the more our bodies and minds crave them, leading to a vicious cycle of addiction. It's not just about the physical need, though. There's also a psychological component. We might use these substances to cope with stress, anxiety, or other emotional issues, making it even harder to quit. It can also be for an activity like gambling or shopping. These behaviors can trigger the same reward centers in our brains as substances do, leading to similar patterns of addiction. We might feel a rush of excitement or pleasure when we engage in these activities, but over time, the need to experience that rush can become all-consuming. We might spend more and more time and money on these activities, neglecting other important aspects of our lives. When we're addicted, we crave that thing all the time. This craving can be so powerful that it feels like we can't function without it. We might wake up thinking about it, go through our day longing for it, and struggle to sleep because we can't stop thinking about it. This constant craving can take a toll on our mental and physical health, making it difficult to find joy or satisfaction in other areas of our lives. We might feel anxious or irritable if we can't have it. This is because our bodies and minds have become dependent on it, and without it, we feel a sense of loss or emptiness. This can lead to a range of negative emotions, from frustration and anger to sadness and despair. These feelings can make it even harder to break free from the cycle of addiction, as we might turn to the very thing we're addicted to in an attempt to feel better. Over time, addiction can take over our lives. It can affect our relationships, our work, and our overall well-being. We might find ourselves withdrawing from friends and family, neglecting our responsibilities, and losing interest in activities we once enjoyed. The chaos and clutter that addiction brings can make it difficult to see a way out, but it's important to remember that recovery is possible. It can damage our relationships, our health, and our happiness. Addiction can lead to conflicts with loved ones, as they might not understand what we're going through or how to help. It can also take a toll on our physical health, leading to a range of medical issues, and it can rob us of our happiness, leaving us feeling isolated and hopeless. But with the right support and treatment, we can overcome addiction and rebuild our lives. However, not all addictions are harmful. Some habits, when practiced in moderation, can actually be beneficial. For example, engaging in a hobby or physical activity can provide a healthy outlet for stress and improve our overall well-being. These positive habits can help us find balance and fulfillment in our lives without the negative consequences of addiction. Some habits can be positive and improve our lives. Reading, meditating, and spending time in nature are all examples of activities that can enhance our mental and emotional health. By focusing on these positive habits, we can create a more balanced and fulfilling life, free from the grip of addiction. It's important to remember that we have the power to choose our habits and create a life that brings us joy and satisfaction. Addiction is often seen as a negative thing. The word itself conjures images of people struggling, feeling isolated and trapped in a cycle they can't escape. It's a powerful force that can take over lives, leading to despair and hopelessness. But what if we told you that not all addictions are inherently bad? But did you know there are also positive addictions? These are the habits and activities that bring joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose to our lives. They are the things we look forward to, that make us feel alive and connected to the world around us. It all depends on the object of our desire. The choices we make can lead us down very different paths. One path may lead to growth and self-improvement, while the other may lead to destruction and regret. It's crucial to recognize the difference and choose wisely. Positive addictions involve healthy habits that make us feel good. These are the activities that nourish our body, mind, and soul. They provide a sense of accomplishment and help us build a better version of ourselves. Whether it's cooking a nutritious meal, playing a musical instrument, or meditating, these habits enrich our lives. They help us grow and improve our lives in meaningful ways. Examples of positive addictions include reading, exercise, healthy eating, creative hobbies, and self-care. These activities not only bring joy but also contribute to our overall well-being. Spending time with loved ones, achieving personal goals, and engaging in hobbies like gardening can all be forms of positive addiction. On the other hand, negative addictions are harmful. They are the habits that we turn to in times of stress or boredom, but they end up causing more harm than good. These addictions can take a toll on our physical health, mental well-being, and relationships. They involve substances or activities that damage our physical and mental well-being. Whether it's substance abuse, excessive gambling, or unhealthy eating, these negative addictions can lead to serious consequences. They can result in health problems, financial issues, and emotional distress. It's important to understand this difference to manage our habits effectively. By recognizing the impact of our choices, we can steer ourselves towards positive addictions that enhance our lives and away from negative ones that bring us down. Seeking support, whether through journaling, therapy, or support groups, can be a crucial step in this journey. Remember, the power to choose is in our hands. Think about a runner who loves their morning jog. Every day they lace up their shoes and head out, rain or shine, the rhythm of their feet hitting the pavement, the fresh air filling their lungs, and the quiet moments of solitude all contribute to a sense of peace and fulfillment. They feel happy and energized after each run. The endorphins released during exercise create a natural high, leaving them with a sense of accomplishment and well-being that lasts throughout the day. This is an example of a positive addiction. Unlike harmful addictions, positive addictions contribute to our overall health and happiness. They become a part of our routine, something we look forward to and rely on for emotional and physical benefits. The runner is addicted to the feeling of well-being that exercise brings. This addiction motivates them to keep going, to push through challenges, and to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Other examples include hobbies like painting, playing music, or gardening. These activities engage our minds and bodies, providing a creative outlet and a break from the stresses of daily life. These activities can be addictive in a positive way. They offer a sense of purpose and a way to express ourselves, leading to increased happiness and satisfaction. They bring joy, purpose, and a sense of accomplishment. Whether it's the thrill of creating a beautiful piece of art, the joy of making music, or the satisfaction of nurturing a garden, these activities enrich our lives. Positive addictions enhance our lives without causing harm. They help us grow, learn, and find joy in everyday moments. Embracing these healthy habits can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Negative addictions are what we typically think of when we hear the word addiction. These are the habits that have destructive consequences. Drug addiction, for example, can lead to serious health problems. It can also cause financial ruin and broken relationships. Similarly, gambling addiction can destroy families and lead to massive debt.